This is Shannon Anderson. I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough today of our latest plugin, PFSense Manager for Automate here. We've already installed the plugin and got it up here, so we're not going to walk through that part, but we will show you what it looks like once it's running. Come over to the Tools section. You'll have a PFSense Manager link here you can select. That's going to launch the plugin. When you launch the plugin, you're going to get a view of your client list. Inside that client list, you're going to have devices set up that you can use. Easily set up a device, select a client, add firewall to the device. Once the firewall is added, go in and then select enable scans on that device, and it will start pulling the data from that device and populating the plugin for you. We've got a couple examples here that have already been populated, so let's go ahead and click this here. You can see we have a firewall here that gives us some basic stats going on its dashboard. We have a web configurator, the access button here that allows us direct access to that device. So we just click on that button. We get a little pop-up window that looks like this. Go ahead and hit the manage button, give that a second. Give it a reason why we're connecting. And give that a second to make the tunnel connection for us to that end device. You'll see it here. There it goes. It's starting. It might take a couple loops for that to power up. There it goes. Awesome. Hit yes. Now we have our login. Go ahead and sign in. You're going to get a Java error. This is expected because LabTech is using or Automate is still using a IE Browser 5 kind of version as an internal browser. So you're going to notice that the browser looks a little old. I'm using a Windows 11 desktop right now, so you can see it is fully operational with Windows 11. You can come in here and make access to any of your devices. Just like normal, you now have full access to everything you need to see within inside your firewall and be able to control that firewall directly without having to leave the plugin. Once you've committed everything, you can close. Go ahead and close your tunnel here. It will shut down the tunnel and the window will disappear. Give it a second too. There it goes. Now you're back here. We collect data for interfaces, aliases, NAT, firewall rules, virtual IPs, your schedules. We also have a commands window here that you can look at. Commands you can send directly to the device straight through the plugin. We keep a history of those commands. Those commands are listed here in the commands history box. You can see when the last time the command was actually executed. So if you're executing the same command multiple times, it will store it as just the one command here and the last date that it was actually executed, as well as the results for that last execution. If this is a command you want to rerun, you can double click it. It will load it into the commands window here for you to execute, at which point when you execute it, it will clear out the results. And we will get a pop-up window similar to what you see here that tells you the progress of it going and sending that command out through the chain to get to your end device, and then what the response was. So we'll just give it a second here. Let it finish up. There it goes. You can see that we've got a response now back from it, and you can see our fresh date here. We've just had a new update on our date of the command history for that particular command. Backups is another great thing that we got going on here. You can see the size of your backup field for all the amount of backups you're storing for a particular device. You can also select any backup in the process and select to export to the XML, which will pop up and tell you that it's exporting to your local PC. In the temp directory, backup the name of the firewall and the date of the backup. You will be able to open it now. Yes, go ahead, and voila, you'll see it opens up, and it's a nice, clean, unaltered config file straight from your device. That's about it for this plugin. I hope you enjoy. We do have a support forum at support.pluginsforautomate.com. Feel free to reach out there if you're having any issues or need any extra information. Thank you very much. Have a great day.